guys, here's a quick stretch flow that you can use either before or after any workout. Okay guys, so we're gonna start out by releasing our spine, doing a cat and cow pose. So we're gonna get on our hands and knees, making sure that your shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in one line and that your hip and knee are stacked as well. Slowly, you're gonna release your spine down to the floor, pushing your shoulders back, lifting your chin slightly up without releasing your neck. Breathe and slowly contracting all the way in. Good, all the way in, making sure your belly button is going straight back into your spine. And again, release, breathing out. Good, and slowly contracting in, releasing, feeling that stretch in your lower back. And releasing again, breathing out. And slowly contract in. What we want is we want to have more mobility in our spine, releasing those muscles in our back, in our core, and slowly contracting in. Let's do 2 more. Slowly releasing out. Breathe, breathe, breathe out. Shoulders back, chest up, and contract in. Good, 1 more. And slowly release up, release, 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 all the way up. And contract in, and slowly come back to the center. Now push back onto your heels, release your arms forward into child's pose, and you can let your knees out a bit further out than your hips, so your back can stretch out, and just move, rock from side to side here. Breathe here, releasing those shoulders, releasing your chest, releasing that lower back, breathing through it. Good, stay in the center. Slowly, you're gonna walk your hands out to the right and just stay here. Breathe, just stretching out those sides, that left side. Again, making sure both hips stay down onto your heels. Breathing down. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your arms to the other side. Again, reaching across, breathing. You feel a nice stretch on your sides, on your lats. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to the center, nice and gently. Again, releasing that back, releasing your shoulders. Breathe and slowly come back to all fours. Nice and gently, again, making sure you're nice and stacked. Slowly, you're gonna release your left arm up towards the ceiling, rotating that spine. And slowly, you're gonna thread the needle, bring that left arm through that right arm, releasing here, holding, making sure that your hips and your knees are still in the same position. Breathe. If you want to pull back a little bit, you can, but stay here. Get a nice little stretch on that back and across your arm. Slowly bring yourself back up and change to the other side. Right arm up, nice and lifted, good. Shoulders down, and slowly bring it through. Again, hold it here for 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release back to the center. Good. Now slowly you're gonna tuck your toes under and we're gonna go into a downward dog. Bring your toes, heels to the floor as far as you can. Again, creating a nice V with your body, making sure those hips are nice and lifted up to the ceiling. And you're gonna walk through the balls of your feet and really driving those heels down into the floor so you feel a nice stretch in your Achilles, in your hamstrings. Breathe in your calves, in your lower back, in your chest, opening up that chest. Breathe. 4. Nice, walk through. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now try it again, bringing those heels down as far as you can. Breathing. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, that is fine as well. Breathe here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen the knees. And now you're gonna bring your right leg to the right side of your hand on the outside. Nice little lunge here. Breathing, if you need to adjust, you're more than welcome to do that. Good, hold it here again, thinking about drawing your belly button towards your spine, shoulders down. Slowly bring that knee down, and you're gonna release the toes behind and give me a nice little twist. Good, really lengthening, opening up your chest, squeezing your shoulder blades and pushing those hips through nice and smoothly without putting pressure in your lower back. Good, and slowly bring it back down. Good, and take yourself back into a downward dog. Breathing here, and we're gonna go into the other leg. Hold it here. Now the left leg goes on the outside of your left arm. Good, breathe here for a second again. Drawing those hips down, lengthening through your spine. Try not to let this happen. Good, long spine, long line. Good, slowly bring that knee down. Again, here thinking about squeezing those glutes in so you can draw those hips down. Slowly twist, release the toe in the back. Twist, breathe, push, push, push. Squeezing your shoulder blades, stretch out that chest, breathe, and slowly take it down. And get back into a downward dog. Breathe here, we're gonna try that one more time. Breathe. And take your right leg out again, to the side. Good, again, pushing those hips through, stay nice and long through your spine. Bring that right knee down, release the toe, and take arm across. Again, thinking about really pushing through, shoulders back, breathe. Breathe, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back down, untuck that toe, push yourself back into a downward dog. And let's take it onto the left side, left leg up. Breathe, again, pushing those hips through, activating those glutes, chest lifted. Bring that knee down, release the toe, and take it around. Twist, squeezing the shoulder blades. Breathe, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, slowly taking it back down. Nice and gently, untuck your toes. Push it back and take it into a downward dog. Breathe here for 4. Stretch out those hamstrings. Bend your knees a little bit. 3, if that feels better. 2 and 1. Slowly take it all the way down to your knees and sit back. Good. Breathe here for a second. Now slowly transfer your weight onto your buttocks. Sit back down on the floor. Good. Now lengthen your right leg in front of you. Breathing here, making sure that the toe is nice and flexed and that you're sitting on your sit bones, okay? So try not to fold back here. If you need to bend that knee a little bit to get a little bit more of mobility in your hips, that's fine. Good, now for this one, I'm gonna use my band, okay? So lengthening through, bring the band around the midsection of your foot, around your arch. Make sure it's not too high and don't pull too much. Okay, so take it right through the center of the foot. Lengthen the leg again here, thinking about lifting your spine up and pulling yourself across and over instead of down. Okay, think about tilting from your hips, breathing here, shoulders back, chest lifted. Breathe. Now if you can touch your toes, that's fine. Then you can take it a little bit further down and take it across if you want a little bit a deeper stretch. But what we want here is we want to create the good form. It's not about touching our toes, it's about lengthening through the spine so we get that nice stretch in our hamstrings and our lower backs. Breathing, breathe, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, nice switch. Release the band and slowly transition to the other side. Bringing that knee in, bending that knee, bring that foot by your knee and slowly bring the band over. And again, thinking here about breathing, shoulders back, chest lifted, tummies in. Good, pull across, breathe. Very, very gently. Good, toes towards the ceiling. Breathe. If you need to bend your knee, that's completely fine as well. Good, nice and gently, nice and gently. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and slowly release the band. Now extend both legs out in front of you and bend the knees so you can reach up and over. And again, slowly, again here, thinking about making sure you're on your sits bones. And this is about getting the correct form in order to feel the stretch in the correct places without releasing that lower back, okay? Lifting, tilting from your hips, breathing. If you need to bend your knees, that's fine. You can still feel the stretch in your hamstrings and your lower back. Tilting from the hips. Breathe for 4, 3, good, nice and easy, 2, and 1, good, and slowly release the bands, place them to the side. And now from here, I want you to slowly roll down to the floor, 1 vertebrae at a time, releasing your spine onto the floor, good. Now you're gonna bring both knees into your chest and just rock from side to side, releasing those hips, breathing, good. Nice and gentle. And slowly release both knees to the right. You can place that right hand on your right knee, on your left knee, sorry. And just slightly just take it over nice and gently, making sure both shoulders stay on the floor, and just twist around very, very gently. And slowly back to the center. Get easy to your chest. Again, have a nice little rock there. Breathing through. And slowly you're gonna release the legs to the other side. Gently, good. Making sure your spine is aligned and you're twisting around. Breathe. 4, shoulders back. 3, breathe. You might feel a couple of clicks go, so you're back releasing. 3, 2, and 1. Nice and gently bring your knees back into your chest. Again, 1 last rock. Again, alleviating any back muscles, stretching, lengthening, loosening up that spine and that lower back. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly place your feet on the floor and slowly roll up through your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice and gently. Good. Now from here, we're gonna take a seat. I'm gonna grab onto our bands again. Okay. Now this is a very good one just to get more mobility and stretch out your chest and your shoulders. And you're just gonna give it a little bit of a pull and slowly bring it all the way up and as back around as much as you can, being very gentle with your shoulders. Nice little mobility. If you need to loosen it up a little bit, that's fine. Good. Nice and gently breathe. Good. Nice and smoothly breathe. Slowly taking it up and around as far as you can go. Breathe. Always thinking about keeping your spine nice and lifted. Breathing through. Good. 1 more. And nice and gently up and over, up and over, up and over. Good. And release up. Breathe. And back down. Now from here we're going to twist over to our left. Again, still keeping that pull. And slowly switch to the right. Breathe as far as you can go. Again, to the left. And 1 more to the right. And slowly release to the center and just place your bands down. Slowly release your neck to the right. Releasing nice and gently, shoulders back, chest lifted. And to the other side. Breathe, shoulders back. And 1 more to the side. And last one. And rest. Well done, guys.